Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27". In what month do we vote for president? November. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. We elect a president for how many years? Four. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who vetoes bills? The President. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What are two ways That Americans can participate in their democracy. Vote. Join a political party.